Bank stocks, woo, as the market gets beaten up. As the market gets beaten up, bank stocks getting smoked like a brisket. Thank you, Joey. Getting smoked like a brisket. I like me some good brisket, though. These bank stocks could enjoy a major rally as the Fed gives unprecedented support, says longtime analyst. So, I want you to, some stocks that are in here, JPMorgan, Bank of America, MTB, SIVB. I didn't take the Fannie Mae and Fannie Mac equation in here, but I am going to look at these stocks right here. All right, let's go to, but now the Federal Reserve doing everything it can to ensure liquidity. The Congress expected to pass what may be a $2 trillion economic stimulus bill. There are a number of stocks that could be attractive for trading here, he wrote a note, and some of these are banking stocks. All right, let's go back into my watch list. Let's go 326. The stocks that I have, JPMorgan, where's that at? JPMorgan, we're looking at Bank of America, we're looking at SIVB. There was another one that was in that list. Hold on, let me go see. What was in that story? There was one more. MTB. Why did I not have MTB in here? Well, I'm going to put it in here now. MTB. And so it should be 4 stocks. All right, so let's go JPMorgan, SIVB. There's M&T Bank and Bank of America. Interesting. All of these stocks, not all of them. JPMorgan, good upside potential. SIVB, a good upside, but all of them have RVs above 1. Only 2 have relative safeties above 1. That's JPMorgan and SVB. Look at the earnings growth. JPMorgan by far is the best, growing their earnings at a clip of 12% a year. SVB at 7%, M&T Bank at 6%, and Bank of America also at 6%. Let's take a look at these graphs. Remember, they're all sells because the market's getting beaten up. Woo! How about JPMorgan? Look at that bounce. This is why you come here, folks. Look at that bounce. Look at that 3.8. Loving it. Love the volume is pretty steady. Volume is pretty steady like that. 3.8 cross. Very little wick at the top. The stock has got a good up day today. These are stocks to keep your eyes on. I would go 12 cents higher than the high. Now, keep in mind, if you pull the trigger on that stock, you have a level of resistance sitting at 104.39. You got about $7 or so that you can make on that. If this is a good level of resistance, the stock will get there and pull back. Just keep your eye on that. Next one, SIVB, 3.8 crossed again. It's got a level of 182.52 from 167. Man, volume is pulling back a little bit, but still overall, if I look at an average, it's still trading right about its average volume. Up day today, but look at the little body, big wick at the top. I got some selling pressure. I had selling pressure on it yesterday. I got a little bit of selling pressure on it as well. Watch the earnings have started to fall. Just be careful with it, but it is moving up off of a low. Next stock is M&T. All 3 of these so far, 3.8 of cross. Love the open body, very little wick at the top. I got still some trading day left, but look at the consistency of volume. Earnings is falling, but still higher than it was 3 months ago. I like M&T as well. And the last one is Bank of America. All 4 of these stocks to 3.8 of cross. So the story was right on time. Every one of these stocks, as the market is coming into this level of this stimulus package, these banks may take off. If nothing else, folks, we're getting you in pretty close to the bottom. If you pull the trigger on these, make sure you put in a buy, stop, limit order. But all 4 of these stocks, the 3.8 is just crossing. All 4 of these stocks are bouncing off a level of support and moving higher. And you've got some good upside here. All right, so far, folks, before we get to our next story, if you're enjoying what you see here, don't forget to like, comment, and big enough, subscribe. Please do. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Now, if you're new to the software or would like refresher information about the software, click on this Getting Started video right here. Thanks to all of your input, here's a YouTube video that we think would be perfect for you. Click right here. If nothing else, folks, just hit the subscribe button right here.